I'm constantly sharing my testimony, my story of how you can go from the pulpit to prison, but you can also go from prison to the White House. And I've had that experience as well.
I cannot be hurt. I cannot be whole because I got goodness and I got mercy.
Past becomes the greatest tool that I teach with. Because either your past can keep you stuck in the past, or you let your past be the tool that launch you forward. So that's what I do. I'm always sharing with people the choices I made and the consequences that came behind it.
I really didn't know anything about his background. And when I did learn of his background, it really didn't matter to me because he's anointed. And I felt like I could grow from his teachings, and it really didn't bother me.
Life has a turn of events, and sometimes I look back and I look at my own life, how sheltered it was, how, you know, my whole young life consisted of church, and an opportunity availed itself, and I found myself, you know, out of the pulpit and on the pavement.
When I don't follow, I abuse my life. The next thing that happens, when I don't follow direction, I forfeit my purpose.
Found myself enjoying the other side of life that no one knew about. I would call it the dark side. And the dark side was the hustling side. It was the girls, it was the drugs, it was the money. It was the luxury of enjoying another side of life that no one knew about.
But it takes some of these words and more to make your life have purpose. Whatever you prioritize, you will pursue.
I was arrested in 1995. And once it was revealed, I became very depressed. I felt as though, you know, my life was really over. I had hurt so many people. I had let so many people down. Suicidal. I felt like a total failure. I came to grips with the fact that the place that I was in, it was because of the choices that I made. And when you really own up to your actions and take responsibility for what you've done, then and only then can you move forward. I had a past that was constantly haunting me, constantly sharing with me that I'll never be anything. No one would ever want to hear you again. I lived in prison as a gang member. I participated in a lot of things that I should not have participated in, that created things inside of prison. But then I made a decision that I was not going to let this negative environment dictate how I would live. Even though I'm in prison, prison don't have to be in me. Gotta heal it and just tell about the scar. So that's what I do. I tell about the scar, because prison is a scar. It's not a wound anymore. It's just a scar.